Pope Francis Encyclical, Dilexit notes translated as He Loved Us, published in October 2024, emphasizes God's unconditional love for humanity, urging the Church to mirror this love in its mission. The encyclical highlights the need for a church that is inclusive, compassionate, and dedicated to serving the marginalized and the suffering. The Pope talks about recovering a heart in a heartless world that is often dominated by money, power, and the laws of the market. The season of Advent is a beautiful time to prepare our hearts to welcome Jesus Christ, the King of love, compassion, and gentleness. Join the Trinitarians in India to unravel Dilexit notes each day of the Advent through a brief reflection and an action plan. Thank you.
In his new Encyclical, Dilexit notes, Pope Francis invites us to reflect on the devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus, emphasizing the profound love Christ poured out for us through his suffering. Even in his risen body, Jesus still bears the marks of his passion, the wound in his side, the crown of thorns, and the scars from his crucifixion. These signs of his self-giving love are constant reminders of the immense sacrifice he made for our salvation. Christ's love was so great that he chose to suffer for us despite having no need to do so. Through this devotion, we are called to respond to Jesus' love by offering our own love and consolation. Pope Pius VI teaches us that the mystery of Christ's passion is not something confined to the past. By God's grace, we can still connect with Christ's suffering and in a mystical way console his heart. When we sin, we wound Christ, but then we strive to offer him our love. Our action transcends time and space, uniting us with his suffering. Those who truly love the Lord desire to console his heart, experiencing sorrow for the pain he endured on our behalf. This sorrow purifies us and brings us closer to him. This devotion goes beyond simply confronting Jesus. It also challenges us to participate in his mission of love. We are called not only to console Jesus, but to bring comfort to others, especially those who suffer. By comforting Jesus, we open our hearts to console others with the same love he has shown us. As we experience the peace and love of Christ, we are called to share that love and comfort with those around us. The deeper meaning of the Sacred Heart devotion lies in its ability to unite us with both the passion and the resurrection of Christ, even though Jesus reigns in glory. His wounded heart remains, and by his grace, we can still share in his suffering. When we offer our own sufferings for his consolation, we are united with him and become instruments of healing in the world. This Christmas, as we reflect on Christ's love, let us take a moment to create a consolation card for someone in need, acknowledging their pain and reminding them of Christ. By doing so, we participate in the healing power of his love and bring comfort to others just as he comforts us. Amen.